Hey, Map here, Map Investments. So let's take a look at some of the active leaders today. These are price volume leaders, and I'll do a couple videos on the ones that I picked up. The first one is a miner, LODE, LODE. There were a couple miners here. HELOC Mining, HL, another miner, AG, another silver miner, PAS, Pan America, another miner. So with silver on the move, a lot of miners were doing good today. So let's take a look at LODE. LODE was up 116%, and I think it made new highs. I don't think it's ever been in this territory. LODE. So a complete breakout. This is the weekly chart. This thing was 23 cents, incredible, and up to 304. Let's take a look at the daily. So here's the daily, completely gone on huge volume. It's weekly, and then there's monthly. So it seemed like it was high. Let's go to fundamentals. So yeah, this was a higher price before. So it's a Nevada-based gold and silver mining company with properties in the historic Comstock and Silver City mining district. They got a market cap of 100 million. They got 32 million shares in the float. 34 outstanding, 32 on the float. So they did have a higher price. In 2013, they were at 58. In 14, they were 52. In 15, they were 29. 16, 15, 17, 7, and then down 2-1. Their earnings per share were 54 cents September 20th, so they had nice earnings. And the stock was up huge today. Don't know if they had any news. No news there. It was a very big move. Let me see here. LODE. It hit a high of 417 today. It's got a PE of 2, 8% institutional ownership. Let's see here. Just some news. There's no news. So what did I do in LODE? I've been having a lot of success with these calendar spreads. They've been working very nicely for me. So let's go to LODE, see what I got here. LODE. Let me just look it up this way. LODE. All right, so in LODE, what I did today was, there's several trades in here. All right, so all I did in here was calendar spreads. Even though the IV was high, it just made sense for me. I didn't see much on the put side. I didn't want to do anything on the put side. Maybe if we get a down day tomorrow, then I'll do something on the put side because the IV is high. But what I did was I sold the February 4 call and I bought the the March 4 call. And then I went a strike up and I sold the 5 in March and I bought and I just did it all down the chain. So I did the 5 in March, I sold that one, then I bought the 5 in April, and then I sold the 6 in April and did the 6 in July. So that's what I did. And we can go to my orders. We can look it up by the today filter LODE. See how much I paid for these bad boys today. Oh, let's filter them by fills. Select all filled, done. Okay, so let's go back. All right, so here's what I did. Oh, I did sell put. I knew something was wrong because with that IV, I knew I was going to sell something. So I sold the March 3 put for $1.35. $1.35 was it? Let's see. We can find out right now, right here. Yep. So I did that one for $1.35. So I did sell a put in March. Okay, so I did a bunch of calendars. So I did the March calendar. So I did the 4. So I sold the February, which expires in 18 days. I sold the 4. And I bought the 4 in March for 25 cents. So I did 2 of those. That's $50. And then I did the 5. And I did 5 of these. And I paid 15 cents for each of these. And I did the 5. So I sold the 5 in March and bought the 5 in April for 15 cents. And these things, these calendars work well. They really do. And then I went even further out in case it keeps going up. And I did the 6. I only did 1 because it's pretty far out there. I only did 1 of those. So those were my positions in LODE today. Calendar spreads they've been very good to me. I know that I do a lot of them, but they're very rewarding and they work. What I'm gonna do a video. I'll do one tomorrow so you can see what I'm talking about. What I'll do is that this will be a cool video. I'll spread out my positions based on strategy so you can see the performance of each one. I've been doing a lot of defined wrist. I haven't really been doing a lot of strangles or straddles because I just been seeing a lot of crazy moves in these stocks, and I just want to try and keep it defined and pretty stable. I don't want to. I'm hitting singles and doubles. If I start trying to hit home runs, then you throw off your whole rhythm and your whole, win-loss. Then you have a big loss, and it outweighs a lot of your small winners. I hit singles and doubles. That's my game. So, anyways, LODE, big volume, big move, a minor, and silver is in play apparently. So, like the video, share it, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.